What is up, guys? I'm back here with another product review. So I wanted to go over some medical equipment that I like to use as it relates to the first responder world, but really just wanted to go over a medical gift that I'm going to be giving to my dad. But this is really great for anybody who wants to be prepared, whether that's everyday carry stuff, leave it in your vehicle, things of that nature. So for starters, this box right here is an Apache, basically one of those hard case boxes. I got it from Harbor Freight for like 10 bucks. It's basically a Pelican knockoff, but got a handle, waterproof, shockproof, dustproof, all that good stuff. This is what's going to be holding all of the medical equipment that I have and that I purchased. I got all this stuff from North American Rescue, and so super good, reputable brand. And so it's going to be basically we'll just go through some of the stuff that I have. So for starters, we'll kind of go through the most important stuff first. I always think most important is a tourniquet. This is a cat tourniquet, I believe the Generation 2. These obviously are the best on the market. You can't have enough of these. As it relates to what I'm gifting for Christmas, this is going to be on a boat, but it also can be used for really just everyday life. And so some of these items will be geared towards marine things, boating. This is kind of like an IFAK kit, but we have, a lot of people that are offshore, like 20, 30, 40 miles offshore with, basically no support other than some radio and some first aid. And so you kind of have to be your own first responder out there on the open seas. And so this is something that I hope can, possibly save somebody's life if it comes to it. So first things first is a tourniquet. This is obviously going to be important if somebody gets a deep laceration or cuts some type of femoral artery or something crazy. Obviously, when you're out on the open ocean and you've got a knife cutting things, you never know what's going to happen. So tourniquet's the first thing. Second thing that kind of goes in conjunction with tourniquet is combat gauze. So this is quick clot combat gauze. This has got a hemostatic agent, which can help clot whatever is coming out of your body, basically all the blood that's coming out, help clot it up. And so this is something that you can pack in and do some wound packing with. What else? We've got a North American Rescue emergency trauma dressing. This is the 4-inch one. Basically, after you put the gauze on, then you can wrap this up on the outside, and in conjunction with basically a massive bleed, putting the tourniquet on as well. So we've got the trauma dressing, some of the other compressed gauze and wound packing gauze from North American Rescue. I picked up just a bunch of these because you can't have enough of gauze just laying around, and it comes all vacuum sealed, very nice. Got a couple hyphen chest seals. These, I believe, are the full-size ones, but they are hyphen chest seals. This is a twin pack for entry and exit wounds. This is obviously for your sucking chest wounds, things of that nature. Hopefully we don't have to worry about something like that on a boat, but you never know. I've seen videos of fish coming on board and sticking people and having lacerations and crazy stuff like that. So you just never know. So this will be something good, obviously something good for gunshot wounds and stuff like that as well. But this is just something that's going to go in the pack. The last thing that I've got is basically a Burn Tech pad. You can really, on a boat, you never know what's going to happen. We've got engines out there. If there's some type of fire or something crazy, we have a generator on the boat, so you never know if something could spark up and you have some type of burn or something crazy. And so this is just one of those things that a lot of people don't really think about, but obviously burns, if you get something like that, you want to take care of it pretty quickly. So all of this stuff is going to go into this Apache hard case, and so it'll be sealed up, probably on the boat, but honestly, you can keep it in your truck, in your car, something that's just really good for you to be able to respond if you need to. Like I said, everybody needs a tourniquet, needs to know how to use it, just in case you're even, driving on the road and you pull up on a car accident and there's nobody else. I know here in Florida, our response time, we can vary, but honestly, it's not super awesome a lot of the times. And so if you're really far out in a rural area and you need to be able to stop the bleeding on somebody and possibly save a life, you should have that ability. And so that's why I like these kind of first aid kits that you can just put together yourself. put it in a hard case, kind of maybe even forget it in the car and just leave it in every single car that you have. I think it's super, super helpful. So all of these items are available at North American Rescue. I'll put some links to all of those items in the description, but absolutely get some of these items and get a first aid kit just so you're better prepared. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to comment down below. Be safe.